Inglewood High School drumline. Distinguished guests, please join me in welcoming your Master of Ceremonies for today's summit. He is the co-host of Entertainment Tonight and longtime advocate for play equity. Please welcome to the stage, 7-time Emmy Award winner, Kevin Frazier.
I'm an HBCU product, so I need a drum line. A drum line gets my day going. Welcome, everybody, to the LA84 Foundation opening ceremonies. This is the 40th anniversary of the Play Equity Summit, and I'm glad y'all are out here today and you look so doggone good. Hello, everybody. Let's wake up. What you see on this stage now is 40 years of impact from organizations that are taking care of kids all across Southern California, in every part of Southern California. Raise those signs up so people can see where you're from. Community-based, school-based, and after-school programs, and you represent almost every single kind of sport we can think of. We have equestrian, we have skateboarding, golf, squash, wrestling. Everybody is out here, so I love that this is what LA84 is all about, supporting these kids. All right, now, some of the first grantees that when this program started are here, and so are some that are brand new. Welcome, everybody. And 40 organizations and 40 years of impact. We're excited. A round of applause for all these guys one more time. And thank you for being here today. It is my second time seeing a lot of y'all, so we're going to let y'all exit. But thank you for being here today. Thank you. Go ahead, y'all get up. You can go that way. You know, the opening ceremonies are usually in a circle. You know, you go in and you go out. But I got you. Hold the signs up loud and proud, though. Congratulations. Oh, I forgot tribal sports. I forgot the tribal games. If you've never seen tribal games, they are amazing. All right, now, while they're exiting, I just want to remind you of the importance of LA84. And in case you forgot, we're celebrating 40 years since the '84 Olympics. And if you remember, The Los Angeles Olympic Organizing Committee hosted the most financially successful Olympic Games in history. There were 33,000 volunteers and a record number of nations, 140 participated. And remember, we were coming off of the debacle of Russia, when we had the boycott. And so everybody was thirsty. They were ready for the Olympics, and the Olympians were ready, especially the ones who had to sit out the 80 games. But most importantly, there was a $232.5 million surplus from those games. And what do you do with that extra money? You invest it in the children of Los Angeles, and that's what LA84 does, and that's what LA84 is all about. So I want you to do me a favor while you're here today. I want you to let everybody know that we are gathered here this afternoon, and I want you to tweet, use @LA84 Foundation. It's X now, but I still say Twitter. I mean, I don't care what that guy says. @PlayEquity, and use the hashtag PlayEquitySummit24, all right? Now, for all these gatherings, we usually like to take a second to recognize all the Olympians and Paralympians that are in the house. So will you please stand or raise your hand for all the Olympians and Paralympians who are here today? I just want to say it takes a special kind of person, that dedication, that drive for the Olympics, especially a lot of these people were in the Olympics back when you were truly an amateur, when you were working that second job and then you were training all day. It wasn't, the big sponsorship dollars like you have today. They were true amateur athletes. So congratulations to you all, and we appreciate you and we love you. All right, let's get going. And our first speaker. Back in 1984, one of the reasons that the LA Olympics were so successful is because we were led by a mayor who this town loved. Tom Bradley was the first black mayor of Los Angeles, but he was also a great leader of this city. And he is also here with us today because he is a board member emeritus of the LA84 Foundation. Now, today, Los Angeles has its second black mayor and its first female mayor, and she is doggone right. We stay out of trouble if we let women just run the world sometimes, right? No, I understand. Listen, I understand. She is a community organizer, a coalition builder, and she works every day to make this city a better place. She is a force for good in Los Angeles for decades. Please welcome Mayor Karen Bass.
Good morning, everyone. Let me thank Kevin for such a kind introduction, and let me just say, what an amazing way to begin a day. It is hard to believe that it was 40 years ago, because I remember the Olympics and I attended events, and so excited at the idea that we're going to be one of 3 cities in the history of the Olympics movement to be able to host the Olympic Games. 4 decades ago, LA84 Foundation was established to transform the lives through the power of sports, particularly for youth in our underserved communities of Los Angeles. Today, that mission continues to thrive. Many of you may have heard of the recent $1.7 million in grants earlier this month to 18 different organizations throughout Southern California. This is exactly the type of community benefit we need to consider as we prepare for 2028. 5 years ago, before I took office, the city was able to pull some of that legacy forward with the start of our Play LA program with LA28 and the IOC. Low to no-cost sports and fitness programs are now being offered across 123 recreational centers in the city of LA, and we've already had more than 500,000 enrollees. The work of LA84 Foundation over the past 40 years is more critical than ever. Today, we recommit ourselves to children's play equity, and as we think of 2028, Olympic and Paralympic Games, our work continues together to ensure that every child has a chance to play, dream, and succeed regardless of where they come from. So I have to say, as I think of LA28, what a legacy, what a challenge we have to do what was done 40 years ago. The idea that the Olympics was 40 years ago, but our city and our children still continue to benefit is a legacy that I just hope, and I'm going to commit, that we will be able to reach and continue. Thank you so much, and I hope you have a wonderful day today.